Good afternoon, my sexy fellows. Yeah, so a little bit pissed. Let's be honest. I'm a little mad. And reason for that is because we had a fucking beautiful entry. Did we take it? No. No, we didn't take it. Why? There was just no inversion. So that's something I'm looking at back testing a bit more to find different type of entries, but we are up on the day, so that's the most important. Let's review. So what went through my mind? So coming into open, looking at the 4 hour, we are in a very big uptrend. Why? We're respecting bullish for value gaps. Respected. Respected. Oh my god, put respect on my name, brother. So obviously we're in a very nice uptrend. I wanted to continue pushing higher. Yeah. So looking at the 15 minute coming into open, I expected us to either have a fly up and take out these previous New York highs, which we did. Very nice. And I also expected us to take out these London highs, I believe it was. London highs, yes, on the 4th of February. So those were my main two targets. And so yeah, it was either we just have a push higher and I catch a continuation long, or we have a push lower, manipulate the lows, which I called it perfectly in the Discord. Like, oh my god, turns me on. Anyways, let's be serious for a second though. Yeah, so we had this sell side liquidity on the 1 hour, tapping into a 1 hour and a 4 hour. Like, brother, so nice, man. Ended up coming down to a 1 minute. I was initially looking at taking this long over here, but I didn't really like the manipulation like we had over here. And just this little downtrend was it wasn't the best. Like when I'm looking at the charts, I would much rather see a downtrend that's moving like this rather than a downtrend that's moving like this, you know? Like making little highs. Over here, we're making obvious highs, which leaves generated liquidity for very nice targets. So coming over here, I didn't end up taking the long over here, thankfully, because I would have got stopped out. But then once we had this opportunity over here, this was so nice though. We had a very obvious manipulation, very obvious market structure shift, but simply no inversion for value gap. No inversion for value gap. So I was like, okay, well, we don't have an inversion. So technically playing by the book, there is no entry for me. But we did have a order block, right? We had an order block and we had a fair value gap inside of the order block. What's the name of it? Call it with me. Unicorn model. Fucking weird name, but anyways. So initially I was like, okay, well, if we can tap back in, I had my limit set right at the beginning of this fair value gap. We tap into it and then we have that push higher. I was gonna be targeting previous New York highs, which was right over here. And this was a fucking beautiful trade, bro. Oh my god. It never ended up getting tapped in, so I was quite disappointed on that, but it is what it is. So then moving forward, I ended up catching another trade. This trade was because we tapped inside of a 5 minute. Honestly, I expected us to continue higher. I really much expected us to continue higher to pass London highs with the target I just said, I think February 4th. So looking at that, we had a fair value gap on the 5 and we had a tap right off of it. So let me just replay price over here. Actually, no, not even, because then you're not going to see my entries and you guys are going to say that I'm faking it, whatever. So yeah. So 5 minute, very beautiful. Did we have an SMT? I don't believe we did. We did not have an SMT. So again, we had this 5 minute fair value gap, very beautiful. Coming down to the 1 minute, we had a manipulation leg right over here, inversion fair value gap, and market structure shift, which was also aka break even, brothers. And I targeted straight for that -1 standard deviation. So that was honestly very nice. I ended up taking partials over here. As you can see, I took off 2 positions because I entered with 4 contracts. I took off 2 over here. And I initially wanted to target overall for these -2s and have like a continuation runner just to let it run while I go break even. Because once we pass this market structure shift, you always want to be break even. But I didn't like that we put in this bearish candle right after passing a -1 standard deviation. So I ended up just getting full out and that saved me. So overall, not the best day for execution wise. We are up on the day, so that is the positive part. But other than that, I mean, it could have been a much better day. Definitely could have. If I would have took that first trade, we would have been fucking balling right now. Oh my god, this would have been. Anyways, other than that, we're up on the day. Most important. So guys, I did take this in my live stream on my one-on-one mentorship. So if you guys are interested in checking that out, I have a free trial down below. Go check it out. Prices are going to be increasing very soon because I am also offering swing trading advice, and I have like a whole other course on swing trading, all inside of the mentorship of day trading and swing trading. Because you guys don't know, I like to swing trade as well. Anyways, that is that. Hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. This was a bit of a long recap video, so yeah. Peace, brother.